So, welcome back to Wryne Plays Fallout 76. This is, I think, episode 24 in the actual episodes. There's a couple that were added in with a couple of the uh, daily, not daily, dumpster fires of the atomic shop, sorry. Brain fart. Still getting functional this morning. Got stuff to do today. Need to go to a couple things and then head out towards my father's. Because it's Palm Sunday and go see my mom, who's been dead for about 7 years at this point, or 8. So, that's kind of where I'm at. Now then, let's see what we got. Savage Divide, plant crops, completed daily, a board game, and scrap 3 pipe guns. Okay, so this character doesn't have a camp near here. I think I'm gonna get some board games and see if I can find some pipe guns. Holy crap! That was not what I was thinking was going to show up right there.
This is Grafton's Fair with a priority message. It's Grafton Day! Again! The Grafton Monster and his robot handlers are on parade. Friends, everyone loves a parade. Well, not the Grafton Monster. He gets like a headless brute. That's why he has handlers.
Monster is our town's beloved mascot.
Damn, wasn't expecting that. He popped into
Sore all
existence.
over. Building this place up is hard work.
Right in front of my ass. That was sudden. I have to admit, that was pretty quick. Okay. Well, let's go down here. Remember, I need a board game, and I'll just go in here and get it at the pawn shop. Maybe get some extra lead while I'm here, and a few other things too. This character needs more oils and leads and all that kind of crap, so it's a good place to come get a little bit of all that. I remember right there are board games up in the second floor. And by the way, there's always like 2 to 5 books here, so keep that in mind if you ever need them. And you're just looking for that, 5 books for a daily or something like that. But nice little place. Got a bunch of everything in it. Well, let me rephrase that. Got a little bit of everything in it. Everything you might need in small dosage and quantities. Nothing anything great, just kind of average. But good for cans. And with one of the new things coming out in the future update that comes out with the fishing, is going to be able to can your own preserved food. And whenever you do that, you'll want places like this that have a few extra cans. Because if you can find clean ones, great. If you can't, then you're going to want to manufacture cans, and you're going to need aluminum for that anyway. So, just keep that in mind. I need to make 3 pipe weapons? Is it scrap or craft? It is scrap 3 pipe guns, so I need to make 3 or find 3 and scrap them. There's the board games. So, Here's a merge and a half. And yes, I'm taking everything because, well, like I said before, I can use it. A couple things of rat poison, a couple things of cigarettes. Bathroom up here. With the bathroom up here and the bathroom downstairs, you can find up to 4 things of toilet paper in this place. 2 downstairs, 2 up here. And then there's also, well, there used to be one over here, but you get a cigarette butt, and a ashtray right here. Another pack of cigarettes, yarn, dish rag, battered clipboard, a pencil, telephone, plenty of coffee cups if you need ceramics. Here's another book. So with the books downstairs, that means you got 4 books, 3 books, something like that. Double check as we go back down. But there's 1 there. And then that gives you another 2 over here. So 3 books altogether. I mean, I guess there could be more that I missed, but there is a fishing rod right here for in the future whenever we need fishing rods. If they don't make us make them, that is, because they might. But, good place to get some junk. Now I've got to make it back over to where the weapons workbench is over here in the train yard. Make up 3 pipe weapons. I'll just make 3 that I need ammo from anyway. And, because whenever you make a gun, you get a full clip of ammo for it. So it's a good way to offset your ammo construction, especially if you need it anyway, so. And I'm always burning through 38, so good way to do it. Up here, turn on this, grab another can, a bucket, come back over here. There's some more tools right here you can grab. Right there. Let's go into crafting. We're going to make pipe guns. And we're going to make this one right here. Make 1 level 1. We're going to just make 3 of them right now. Then we will go back out here. Summon my tent. Only good thing that Fallout First has, overall, are these tents. Well, I take that back. All the ammo storage is pretty damn good, and all the junk storage is pretty good as well. But, I mean, the tents definitely, that has been the high point, in my opinion, of everything that they have done. Alright. So I got 1 piece of silver. Get rid of that stuff. Now, where am I going to go? Oh yeah, I remember now. I showed you guys the other day where to go to get silver, didn't I?
Resupply here, citizen.
Those, that, and that. Then we will just jump from here. Unless somebody's already cleaned it all out, there should be enough silver here for what we need. And looks like Pumpkin House is open for business, so we can go there and do that daily. I still haven't killed the Blood Eagles that I need, even though I changed it from Mothman to Blood Eagles. That's weird. He's usually not out here. let's see, they have silver plates here still. Two light cakes. Bottle of water to drink. 2 more silver plates. Here and here and here. And I love the, well, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say there's a biblical reference in the amount of silver in this room whenever you pick it up. If you know what it is, cool. If you don't, your parents should have taught you better. But let's go ahead and get rid of this. So we'll just hop back to my tent because it's closest by. I guess it isn't technically a biblical reference, it's just a references to old myths. But I would like to think that they're hiding little nuggets of weirdness out here. I need to go pick up some plants to plant. I need 10 of them, so I'll go here. Plus, I need to kind of check my electron to see if it's got any more cola in it. Pull it dark. I do love the way the God
Would
rays in
you
this game,
like to
even
join
when
my
they do the moon
scavenger
rays.
hunt? Today we're gathering unstable nuclear waste.
I'm not going to be doing that, so I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that while I'm thinking about it. I can do that, I guess. That should be just enough. I should maybe have enough room to do this, if I'm lucky. Oh, I forgot, we got some new stuff.
More hate, Silver. Only cowards lurk in shadows.
Hey, I lurk in shadows. Alright, let's go over here to food. I'll do that too. I lurk in shadows all the time. That's how I deal with super mutants like him. This ground in this area is always kind of iffy because you're on the river, and because it's so close to that water line, it sometimes doesn't want to work right. There we go. Now then, we're going to need green thumb for the next one. So we'll take Grenadier off, go over to green thumb, put it on. And we're going to jump to the airport, grab the pumpkins that we need from there, go do the daily quest, then go kill 10 mole miners and try and kill 10 of the blood eagles. Shouldn't be a problem. I'll just go to Nuka-Cola World and go on tour and go out towards the blood eagle camp, and that'll let me get everything because I can head all the way over. There's always mole miners at the train yard there. And if there's not enough, I can jump down into the little town. Hell, if I'm really lucky, one of the events will pop because I'm near it. But if I'm really, really lucky, this game's going to let me go to my next location and not freeze up on me and stay frozen and just flash a bunch of crap at me, too. But in all honesty, it's more than likely going to totally bork and just go completely nuts. Oh, man. Let's see what the weather's like. It's too cool. I need to take a jacket. It's about 60 degrees here. It's supposed to get up to 63 by 3 p.m. and then slowly start dipping back down. My back's not going to like that, I'm not going to lie. It just isn't. But just the way the world works. And this thing appears to have been borked. So I will be back. I finally got here. In just a minute. Yeah. Not sure how much of that I'm going to put up with, to be honest. It took 6 tries to get back in here. So let's go do this as fast as we can and get this over with. Because server stability is not in its best form at the moment. Not that it has been for a while. There's 2, 4, 6, 8. That should be 10. Double check the inventory. Yep, 10 pumpkins. And then we are going to go over here. I forgot I need to kill some stuff in the Savage Divide, so I might wind up changing my plan slightly.
So many pumpkins to carve. You there? Kindly fetch me some.
Of course. Here's
You there? For you. As usual, many thanks for your service.
You're my favorite bot in this game. Well, actually, it's a toss-up between you and pretty much any of the other bots of your nature. I don't know why I like them so much.
So many pumpkins to carve.
Always my
so little time.
Alright, so I need mole miners. So let's go here. Let's go get some mole miners. If you don't know where this spot is, I'll show you a spot where there is a lead repository that you can use as a resource node, and it also has mole miners. We're going to need that one. Reload it. Switch over to that, and we're good to go. Oddly enough, that takes care of part of the Savage Divide. Might just do this instead. In reality, if you were going deer hunting with a shotgun, you would be using a slug to do the most impact damage possible. You know what, fuck it. That way I ain't gotta worry about it. Alright. I definitely gotta get his money back up. He's a poor man. Make sure there's nothing more in here that I can kill. Go back down here, look inside here real quick. Got some lights. Grab those caps. A few other things, and now let's go back up this way. So up on this ridge, right about here, should be a lead deposit. Yeah, it's right around in this area usually. I'm probably missing it. It might be on the other side. But the thing that I wanted are these guys down here. There's usually mole miners down here, not some psycho ghoul. But, you know, things change. Some for the better, some for the worse. And remember, these things are harvestable. Some paint cans here. I always thought this would be a cool spot to build in, but, you know, things spawn here. I don't know if putting your module here would kill the spawns or not entirely. But wouldn't it be cool to just build something awesome with this bonfire as a central theme? I mean, they're so rare in the game that having access to one would be just truly cool. Ah, shit, I'm gonna check. And you can build here. Okay. So I think I know what my next challenge build for people to play build. Here's that depository, by the way. Let me show you on the map where we're at. Right there is Sunnytop Station. Right here is the lead depository. We are directly almost across from Monongah Power Substation, MZ01. And if you look from here, you can see where it is right over there. But this is where I've seen a lot of people build. Usually a lot of vendor camps that have higher tier items regularly build in this area. We're just going to go back over here to Sunnytop Station and sell off what we got, because, like I said, I need caps on this character. Because I went on a spending spree the other day, as you all know, and bought a bunch of plans. Some for him and some for others. But,
Wanna buy some
one thing
junk?
I do wish they would have here in these buildings is basically just a higher tier.
You looking at me? How about you
Like an
stop
actual scrap box,
looking
because they don't
and
have one. They have
start
stashes.
buying?
You don't have real scrap boxes here. You have the thing to change your status. You know, the thing to get rid of some, you know, legendaries that you don't want. But you don't really have a scrap box. You have medical machines. Hell, you have even soda vendors that may or may not have stuff in them. But you just don't have that scrap box. Which is kind of weird because you have it at places like where we're going to go, so. Because I need to go all the way down here. There'll be one at Nuka World on tour. Heck, there's even 2 of them here, I think, if I remember right. But you just don't have it at the normal locations, and they need to put it in that all the train stations should have one, my opinion. Scrap box. That way players don't have to move their tents around unless they want to move their tents around. Because a lot of people use their tents as a place to spawn back into areas where they're doing things. Like if you're
Scenery
exploring an area you
around
haven't
here
been to, your
makes
tent
you
makes a
long
really
for
good locational lock.
anywhere else, really.
But let's see now. Double check my ammo just to be on the safe side. I know I'm not going to have much fuel. I never have much fuel, even if I make it and throw on all the perks. This character
Future
just
is
doesn't have
becoming
enough clearance to
clear.
make it that way. So over here, turn this off, is where the Blood Eagle's hideout is. It's also where you go to get Beckett. So you go in there after you get the Beckett call on your radio. See the Blood Eagle walking around in power armor up there? Straight ahead of me, right underneath the dot. But once you get Beckett, you well, once you unlock him, you have to go clear out another Blood Eagle camp, which is just over the way. And the funny thing is, because these people aren't completely loaded in, almost none of them have full gear at the moment. See? It's a glitch in the Matrix. Oh boy. This is a 2-shot, and it is the worst 2-shot that I have. It needs like a major overhaul, but that involves me bringing in another character to do it, because this guy just ain't got the skills. There we go. Like I said, just ain't got the skills. Can't do it at all. I mean, there are certain things that I should be able to do with any gun. If I do this, for instance, you should pretty much die. No ifs, ands, or buts. Too much sway. Oh, damn it, I jumped off. There we go. But, yeah, I mean, different ways of doing everything in this game, technically.
Tie him up and gag him! Don't bother praying, 'cause there ain't no God here.
But, switch over to this. And we'll start cleaning the house.
The fucking boom!
Yeah, not likely. But thanks.
I'm ready to play!
You're not ready for anything, I guarantee it.
Is that my blood or yours?
Oh, it's definitely yours, sweetheart.
Have to do everything myself!
Oh, what a shame. Oh, hello there. Yeah. It was nice meeting you. If I had the cannibal perk, it might be nice eating you. But, nah, I'm not that kind of guy. Not really into cannibalism. I'm not a ghoul. Yet. Nah, I don't care what settlers are.
No!
Yeah, you guys can just all die. Whichever side wins, I lose anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Let's get up over here. We still need to get our 10 mole miners. But that way I've got a good jump on the whole blood eagle thing. Yeah, I'm up to over halfway through. And they're running encrypted on this server, which I would go to, but in all honesty, I don't really care. If you're wondering why I don't care, because I've already got all the rewards from it that I want on any number of my characters. And the only thing that I ever really like from that event is the outfit that they give you. The imposter outfit, which is basically the one that my character Harley runs around in all the time. And since I've got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them, there's no point in really getting rid of them. Hell, I've got to the point where I sell them to people sometimes when they ask for them for a reasonable price. What's a reasonable price? Whatever I determine it to be. Okay, I need to go down there and kill that guy.
Damn you, unbeliever!
No, damn you. It's fine.
Will not yield!
You don't have to, dude. You can just not give up as much as you want.
You cannot escape the divine light! Ah! I regret nothing.
That's on you. Not on me. I mean, he said he regrets nothing. He is the one that thinks there's a god. Alright, I'm switching up views because I need a first-person view for this. And he broke. My armor almost always breaks because my armor is Brotherhood of Steel themed. I'm not saying that has anything to do with why it breaks, it just seems to break a lot more than any other armor that I wear. Because it has a lower, there's also a combat armor set versus a, you know, stealth set. There we go. Here, have some nickels. If you don't get the reference, by the way, what happened is, back in the old days, whenever people would actually use these shotguns, if you wanted to make a bigger impact in the person you were trying to kill, sometimes you just, you know, take a handful of nickels and toss them inside the barrel. Little nickel shot. It would totally wreck somebody's day.
Warning. Unauthorized presence detected near Mount Blair train yard. Rioting will not be tolerated. Whole Right Mining Company protection protocols have been engaged. Security units on site. All unauthorized personnel are advised to immediately leave the area or else risk dire consequences.
But they don't have nickel shots or any other kind of specialty ammo or loadouts in this, which is kind of disappointing. Could you imagine if you took like this gun and loaded it with buckshots? Oh. Instead of like the, or slugs, instead of the bird shot that we apparently use, because everything just kind of flies all over the place. So I'm thinking it's bird shot, but could be wrong. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab the rest of this stuff. Hopefully we'll get enough stuff that when I go to sell it, I can max out my caps. And I'm not going to do the Mothman Equinox event, because in all honesty, I'm kind of burnt out on the Mothman. Well, screw it, it's already going on. It's just the fast travel is what kills me, because it literally could kill me to where I'm just sitting in loads for God knows how long. And then whenever I reload back into another world, then that means the stuff that's in my inventory becomes permanent inventory versus temporary inventory. And, yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. I probably should have went ahead and went to the other thing and sold off all this shit. But I'll be honest, I kind of want to finish the stupid Mothman Equinox. Is it already over? Yes, it's already over, so I wasted my time coming here. Oh, no, 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 there it goes, there it goes. They're just starting it. Okay.
Children, listen well. 3 pyres have been placed throughout the Wise One's home. Their light is a vital catalyst to our ritual. The dim ones have attempted to contain our light. Destroy their vines encircling each pyre before we proceed. Each pyre is attended by a wise one's observer. Only when the vines have been destroyed will the observers instruct you on your next task. Hurry now, children. His patience does not run as deep as his wisdom.
A fine start, but our work is far from complete. False prophets of the Pretenders clamber throughout this sacred ground. Their presence corrupts our ritual. Their faint flickers must be snuffed out. Hunt them, destroy them, fill the streets with their foul ichor.
Alright. I don't know if I have any of that.
The ritual site has been prepared. The summoning shall commence once each of the pyres has been lit. Go, ignite the flames as I release the dust of our wise one into the air. Ah, yes, the flames of our pyres ignite the moth dust. It offers enlightenment, however brief it may be. Breathe, children! Breathe!
See the world now through his eyes, children. Let the dust and flames and fumes fill you. Let it soak into your throats. Let it show you the truth. But prepare yourselves, for the heretic dead ones will be enraged by this vision. The reality of our wise one will send them into a frenzy.
Really, dude.
You must protect our sacred lights, the pyres, from those wretched fiends. Without the fire's glow, our guest may refuse our invitation. The dim ones approach the church. Slay them, children. Offer no quarter.
Oh well. Really do need to get a better version of
The
this.
heretics bring foul brutes with them. Let not your eyes deceive you. All you see before you must die. No matter its shape, man or beast, these twisted shadows all serve the will of the false ones.
Yep, twisted shadow. I miss that game. That was a fun role-playing game, by the way. Mutants and Masterminds. Wasn't a video game. It was just a pen and paper RPG. It was a lot of fun to run.
The foul dim ones are headed toward the waterside pyre, children. You must protect it.
I let my players get away with too much.
These unwavering fools attack from all sides. Leave no pyre unguarded. Leave no heretic left standing.
Yeah, today in the Atomic Shop, your free gift is a lunchbox, and the other thing that you get is a that you can buy cheap is the red ship floor. Tile, which I mean isn't a bad thing. It's just not really a good one either. It's just kind of average, if that makes any sense.
Do you feel it? The Wise One draws near. He awaits our signal. Quickly, children, return to me upon the museum's rooftop. We must invite him to us to show him our love and our gratitude. Dance, sing.
Why, Mothman?
You have accepted our invitation. We are meager insects before your intellect. Come, children. Allow the Wise One to gaze upon you. Bask. Bask in his infinite wisdom.
Go get rid of all this crap. Go sell off all the crap that I don't want. Break down all the crap I don't need. Process the video as such. And end up in Grafton again, because that's where I always end up at. I don't know why. Probably because nobody ever goes there but me. This is what it feels like. So, Grafton is where I end up at. I'm going to go ahead and, say, you guys have a good time. I'm going to go ahead and do my inventory stuff off camera, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Again, it's Palm Sunday, so do what you need to do. Talk to you later.